Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. We're in this whispering cave, caverns type thing. It's a fairly big area. There's some fairly nasty enemies in here as well. I think although if we fail to save on this, I think it'll say we've been discovered. But I think the enemies are far enough away that actually we aren't. Oh, they're just in webbed. That's fine. Oh, no.
Sounds like something's less than pleased.
I did want to avoid this fight, however we're in it now, and actually the other enemies are pretty far off, so let's just... I was hoping to sneak around a bit more, but... yeah, let's go for it then. So, no need to be sneaky at this point. I will put that on. Bad. We get another one as well. Bam! Okay, so not a kill, but we did pretty well there. Just draw myself back a little bit. Oh, what did it do? Gone off somewhere. Okay, anyway, it's Will. Well, I think we're going to be able to zap this one. I think we just do that. There he goes. We might be able to jump out of this web area as well. There we go. There's a couple of these phase spiders. I'm not quite sure. Where are they going? Is there another area around here I wasn't aware of? I don't know where they're going. I'm going to be too upset. Oh, okay. Hang on. These guys... Oh, they're in-webbed.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's just try and get them coming here then. Because they're not in the fight currently.
Very well.
Okay, well at least Gale's in the initiative order now. Is he? Not sure that he is. Oh yes he is. Okay, well it's me anyway.
My feet.
Outside normal range, I think we can do something about that. Oh, that was my bonus action. Never mind. Still outside normal range. That's better. 27. Wasn't able to put the hunter's mark on that time. That's okay. Now where are these guys? They're just coming back now. Oh! Okay. We might be able to knock that thing off. It's only 55 though, because of the being on low ground. So let's go to the Essicat for now. And I'm going to put the Hex on this one. Can't do it. Maybe from here. Oh, do I have to... Oh, okay, I just redo this. What does this toxin do? Disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay, that's not great. Still got 95% on this one. Put the hunter's mark on this time. Ain't not much else I can do. She's in webbed, can't jump, so we're going to have to Try a spell, I think. What about Guiding Bolt? Only 56. That's not 72 on that, though. It would kill it. It's a bit of overkill. I cast... Oh, okay. Great Axe. Stick that there. Get a bit of a summon going. Wish you can still do something else as well. That's good. Let's do a Guiding Bolt. It's only 56, but let's try it anyway. Oh, we did it. That's good. Half its health.
Battle favors the fearless.
It's got the hex, hasn't it? So yeah, let's do this. Oh, we missed. He's missed a couple of high chances with that, hasn't he? Fine, let's Hellish Rebuke it. Should kill it if it hits. Yeah. Okay, finally Gale can move.
Cleric 4.
What have we got? So this one's on 12, I think, is it? I don't know if he's going to be able to hit it. But... Ah, yeah, we can. Alright, let's get all three of those going. Might be a kill. Yep. I'm not going to Misty Step. Yeah, I can't throw. I was thinking about throwing the healing, but I can't do that, so never mind. My turn. 91%, not bad. Let's put the Hunter's Mark on first. Oh, 18, very nice. It's almost dead now.
What should I do?
A Shadow Heart can... I wonder if the spiritual weapon can get up there and do an attack. I can't reach. Fly. Doesn't have the movement. It hasn't gone anywhere yet. I've really used a spiritual weapon in Baldur's Gate 3 before. I've used it in Stalker. It's not quite as... I mean... not quite as good as the one in Stalker. I was hoping it could fly up here, but... doesn't look like it. What does it look like if it flies over here? Is that just movement? It's not particularly useful, is it? Alright, let's go back to Shadowheart then. What can we stick on this? It's only got 6 health. When I could do a heal. Will's actually next. Alright then, let's... that's a melee heal, fortunately. Okay, let's try this... yeah, let's try this throwing a healing thing. It's only 50 foot. You throw it at the ground and it should heal them. Let's see if that works. Yeah. Okay.
The blade will not bend.
Oh, I think we'll just do that. 65. Let's just put the hex on as well. Of course he misses. It was a lower chance, that, to be fair. Well, that can do some of nothing.
Indeed.
It's only got a little amount of health. Oh wow, these can curve. Cool. Do it. Look at that. Okay, well that was a little trickier than I was hoping for this area. I think we're gonna have to do a short rest.
Oh, lovely little pick me up. No one's stopped me yet.
I'm gonna degroup anyway. Because there might be more stuff I need to sneak round up here. There might not have been all the enemies in this area. I'm not sure. Silk land. Alright, let's have a look at this stuff then. These leather gloves that prove so costly. Shoot it then. Yeah. What's this? Short sword, silver band, some gold. We'll take those. I'm not so keen on the rusted blade. Club. Apprentice's journal. Let's have a look at this. 3rd of Uktar. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zulkirs, not tending to a hogpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as is my duty until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justicars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. He can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. That didn't work out. Search the cellar. Okay. Ooh, what's he got? Spurred band. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for a turn. Let's have a look. What is momentum? Movement speed increased. Not amazing, but you know, I'll take it. I might put that on myself. Okay, that's about it for there.
Breathe deep and move.
I should just regroup. There's nothing in here. We've cleaned it out, I think. Oh, boots. Scrolls. Just shooting those. I didn't know if they were going to, like, maybe drop something, perhaps. Elixir of the Colossus. Drink to increase your size. Weapons deal more damage. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think that one dropped a Malachite. I don't remember seeing that before. Now, this is another way you can get down. In that village that we were in the last episode, there's a well, and if you jump down the well, this is where you end up. Gold sword, bit of gold, something to sell. We're going to have to address our encumbrance at some point, I think. Just a torch. Animal carcass? No. We don't want to go back up, though, so let's we'll head out of here. Through here. Ooh. Like a little... Someone's been living here. Different journals. We'll have a look at those in a sec. Burned journal. Where is it? There it is. Why can't I click on it? Read. Most of the book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence, rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Okay.
Let's have a look.
Chasm. Yeah, let's have a look over here. Like a chest. Spells probably end up selling most of those. Ritual diagram. Shall have a look at that. An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, 2 figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them. Transcendence. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider's silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lolth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face, an arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Okay. What's in the chest? Spider step boots. Immune to being enwebbed. Your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. That sounds really good. I'm going to take that. Done with those before. Bloody journal. Though originally a screed on Lolth penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, with a different hand writing atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself, my drow captors cannot fathom it. But I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Lolth with my very soul. Okay, well I think we found the best thing that was here, the boots. So let's move back. Go up here, because there's a backpack over there. I just go on my own. A violin. I'll take it. Oop, 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 oop. No. Where are you going? Come back. This is where the other spider was, isn't it? Yeah. So what if we jump? Oh. Okay. What is up here? Cracked wall. Maybe we can poke it with our rapier. Oh. Where's this? This is that forge, isn't it? Okay. Skeleton here. It's just got a bone. Okay, well, we could get back down there if we wanted to. Don't particularly want to right now. I've done those, haven't I? Quite a confusing area with all this verticality. probably go over there. What's happening with that rock? Okay. That's where I just was. That dropped something, I think. Oh, maybe not. Or maybe the copper ring. Gold. Yeah, those dropped a few things, I think. Can't remember if I searched that skeleton. Take that. Here first. Yeah, early access. I spent a long time creeping around in these tunnels, avoiding those enemies. This was a lot. This was a much more direct route. Do it. I don't think there's anything down there. We could regroup. There is something a lot bigger in here, if I remember right. What's happening? Are they rolling for the webs? Yeah, so I'm gonna ungroup again, and I'm gonna hide this time, because there is stuff in here, this particular place, I think. At least there was in the early access. There it is. Phase Spider Matriarch. 125 health. Plus some other phase spiders. Honestly, I feel like she's probably out of our league at the moment. But there is stuff in here I want. There's something down there. I think if we were going to do the fight, we'd definitely need to long rest first. Maybe we'll do the Umbral Shroud. Slightly concerned it will disappear if I pick anything up. But I think I can use things like this rock. I mean, this is a bit of a test. That seems to be okay. I might quick save actually, because I'm going to check this corpse, and I'm not sure if it'll drop my invisibility when I do. Looks okay. We'll take the ring and the gold. I want that dark amethyst.
I feel a breeze. I wonder what's down there.
Yep, lost it. Right, back out, back out. No, not there. Maybe come, maybe... Ooh. Come back up here. I think if I can come over here, I should be okay. Skeleton and stuff down there, it's a bit of a risk though. Now I've used my Umbral Shroud with this pile of bones though. I mean, there is an opportunity to do it, so I think it could be okay. I'm gonna quick save again. A little bit worried. Is if this one turns round that. But if it doesn't, I should be okay. Gold, ring, longbow. Yep, take all that. Let's go back up. Well, we may come back and do this boss fight another time, but I think like a level 5 mini-boss when we're level 3 is a little unwise, considering he's got ads as well. That's okay. I kind of got the main thing I wanted down here, which is this dark amethyst thing. You can't shake the feeling that this darkness seeps out of this heavy orb-like stone. I don't know what you do with it. Well, we should find out. What happened there? But let's all come back down to me, shall we?
With haste.
Gold, don't need the fork. What happened? Did I get everything? Camp supplies, that sounds good. Right, okay, well I think we exit the way that we came in, because we'll sort of pick it up back where we were, which is... Oop. This way, isn't it? How are we actually doing in terms of XP? We've got quite a bit still to do to level 4. It's interesting. Going to be more fights and stuff as well in the village, so I'm wondering whether we do another long rest in that basement before we leave. I think we will. Maybe have a chat with another companion. We'll just come up here, then we'll rest. Okay, so why don't we have a chat with one of our companions? Who haven't we? We chatted with Will quite a lot about his background. Why don't we have a chat with Gale?
Always a pleasure. Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
You're familiar with devilry then?
I've never met a devil, but of course I've read a great deal about them. Even feigning a mortal form, it was easy to detect the whiff of sulfur about him. To spot the flicker of hellfire in his eyes. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
What is it that he wants so badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
How do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
by figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, we say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Interesting. But I did want to speak more about his general
How can I
backstory.
help?
Why does this condition require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay, well I don't want to... I'm going to wait until he demands a magical artifact. I'm not just going to offer one up. Who else have we got? We've got Will, we've spoken to a fair bit. The Shadowheart, who's still a little bit of a mystery. We have spoken to her a bit, though. Who's up there? Lae'zel. We haven't... We can speak to Lae'zel.
This devil, Raphael, flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
What does that mean?
Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
Why were these knights chasing the Mind Flayer ship?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase. To penetrate the hells, this is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
Okay, what about more general stuff?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid...
Okay, there's a
has
Mind Flayer head
something.
on a spike behind her.
He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a creche is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Total understanding? Absolute nonsense.
I will not brook your ignorance. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. I know what you can barely fathom. That you cannot bear it makes it no less true.
We'll leave it alone for now. Shadowheart? She might have something to say about the double bargain.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Let's read her thoughts. There we go. Pass.
Anticipation. She is testing me somehow. About Raphael.
We shouldn't trust him, simple as that.
No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
I'm not going to just change my mind. We can't trust him. And we can't trust him. Definitely not.
Good.
Even Gale says that.
That's what I wanted to hear. He's clever. My order uses the same tactic when dealing with enemies of Shah. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I didn't realize you were so well versed in mental and emotional torment.
Aren't you glad that I am? It's an effective trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
What's the story with that odd little artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Why were you in pain
The
before?
wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
Why would she subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to accuse her of lying. Let's turn to other stuff. What do you think of all that's happened so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
How am I holding up in your
Does it
estimations?
even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
No. I'm not really going to go down the pursuing a romance route in this playthrough. Apparently, you get propositioned a lot by your companions and others. But I'm not really that interested in that aspect of it, so just a bit of forewarning there. I mean, if it felt a bit more well done, rather than kind of just forced upon you, maybe I would. Maybe it felt like something happened a bit more organically over time, but I'm not really interested in just sort of throwing ourselves at people. We haven't really talked to Astarion yet.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
He's not. We still have options.
Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. Someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
We're not his playthings. We'll show him that.
Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary Mind Flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance. Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all right.
Look at those rather prominent bite marks on his neck. We don't want to travel with him. We don't need the rogue. One interesting thing I've been playing with in my mind is empty blood bank jar. It couldn't be more obvious, could it? But I won't spoil it for anyone who doesn't already know. Is someone said that they didn't get on with Lae'zel in their party, so they turned Shadowheart into their tank by making her a war cleric, by respecking her with Withers here. So maybe we'll have a look at that.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require?
Can I actually move? Oh, I can move Shadowheart. Maybe I could get Shadowheart to talk to Withers then. Because I was wondering, if I did the respec thing, would he have to do it on the one who was speaking to him?
On I go.
Because he says help me change my class, whereas Shadowheart...
Another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Yeah, can you change my class?
As thou desire.
See how this respec works. It might mean she doesn't have the same healing stuff going on, but we haven't really used that in combat yet. We're going to keep her as a cleric. I think that makes sense. Cantrips. Give a Sacred Flame. It is a little cantrip that does damage, but on the other hand, it's always had a very low hit chance whenever I've tried it. Because I'm wondering about something like Blade Ward. If she's going to be our tank, that might be better. So let's do that. Okay, so yeah, so she was a trickery domain, I think. If she goes into war domain, she can get divine favor, so do more damage with weapons. Shield of Faith, I think we've already seen that. This spell is a better version of the one you already know. Okay. Wonder if that's resistance, the cantrip. War Priest. When you make an unarmed or weapon attack, you can spend a charge to make an additional attack as a bonus action. That sounds pretty good. Oh, it does do abilities. We might be able to change up her ability scores a bit then. That's interesting. Tempest Domain is like, yeah, like a storm type. Let's check I haven't reset my cantrips. And I think we'll do this, because then we won't be obliged to swap someone out that we're enjoying having in the party for For a tank. So let's do this then. So abilities. Okay. Not going to be as much of a spellcaster now. Maybe I take that out. Put it in con. She's going to be able to wear heavy armor, I think. So we just give her that for now. I'm going to bump up her strength, I think. I mean, if this is 15, it might as well be 14. I mean, I don't know if she needs charisma, honestly. I wonder if we just make that another dump stat. None of her skill proficiencies use it. But we might be able to change those too. More strength, maybe another con? Yeah, so she can still cast spells relatively well for a cleric. Pretty tanky, pretty strong. Still got some dexterity, like... thing is, if she's going to be wearing heavy armor, I think most of those are like, you don't get a dex bonus to AC. Maybe I do take dex down to 10. If I put it into con, she's going to be very tanky now. I wonder if maybe I do that. Alright, let's change this, potentially. So, medicine... Oh, okay, the only other one she can have is persuasion. We don't need that. So, very strong, lots of HP, can still cast spells, doesn't need the dexterity, doesn't need the intelligence or charisma. I need to make sure she's not the one doing the trading. But I think that's okay. Said I would have more dex, but I think when it's when she's wearing heavy armor, that's not, she won't get the bonus anyway. That's kind of my thinking there. See, she's got proficiency for it there. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. So let's level her up. Oh, there's her wound. You saw it. So she's... Oh, okay. So she can channel divinity to get this guided strike to improve her attack roll. That's interesting. Health up. It's good. Spell slot. Look at the prepared spells. She does still get the healing. I mean, that's fine, isn't it? Guiding Bolt's good. I like it. Don't know about the destroy water thing. I'd rather maybe take bless. So someone said it in the comments to my first video, not the character creation, the episode number 1, that actually to get the Devil's flaming sword on the Nautiloid, you can actually use command with Shadowheart. You can command him to drop his sword and then pick it up. I had no idea you could do that, but that's really cool. It even says here you can command it to drop its weapon. It's an interesting one, but she's going to be melee now, so I think we'll get a lot more value from this inflict wounds. Heal's good, bit of a distance on the guiding bolt, and bless is always useful. So we're going to stick with those for now. 27 health. Spell slots. Let's have a look at the spells. I wasn't that impressed with the spiritual weapon. I don't think I've been able to get it to do anything yet. What's this? Protection from poison. We've got level 2 aid, restoration. whole person could just be good. We could try and use that a bit more on humanoid enemies. I kind of forget about it a bit, but let's try and make use of it, perhaps. Her spell save DC is going to be a bit lower, though, because of the wisdom I've given her. I mean, it's not low, but it's not amazing. Yeah. So in terms of her equipment, then, I don't know if we have any heavy armors currently in our possession. Lazel's got one. Lazel's got heavy armor. I don't mind the flail, to be honest, but again, missing and still being able to do damage is good. Plus, it's a magical weapon, so anything that's got a resistance to normal weapons would still take damage. I'm mainly wondering how I get Lazel's armor off her.
Still breathing, despite everything. These boots have seen everything.
Maybe we could trade with her? That work? I quite like the way they do the camp. Everyone's got their own tent, their own area. It's all different. It's unique to their sort of type of character. I think it's cool. What am I doing? That's not it. Try and pickpocket her. Actually, I don't think I can. To be honest, I think her Githyanki heavy armor was only worth like an extra AC. And we could probably afford to replace it at some point anyway, so let's rest now. Took a bit of time now. I mean, hopefully people didn't mind.
Flitting between dreams.
It is a role-playing game, so again, we're going to be talking to party members
Maybe
and stuff.
you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I can't believe I didn't see it. Well, I did. We even found the boy you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Let's push into his mind.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
You tried to bite me. How can I trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
All right. But go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Okay, that's enough. We need a 3 or more. There we go.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
We still kill him. Look forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
I mainly did that because I do like Astarion as a character. Let him have a little nibble. Hey, Scratch turned up. Let's have a little chat with Scratch. We pet him, but I'll cast Speak with Animals as well.
Something's on my mind.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm sorry about what happened to your master.
Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Good. Okay, we've already petted him. And he's now in our camp, which is cool. We haven't spoken to Will about the devil bargain. Let's see if he's got anything specific to say.
The devil with the silver tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
Don't worry, I've no interest in his deal.
Because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Indeed. Okay, well, I'm bloodless. Okay, so I don't know how long that lasts. I feel a bit woozy. -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. Ah. Oh well. We can experiment to see if that's if that goes within a short rest.
Pushing on.
No. Hopefully it goes in time. Hopefully that's not a permanent condition. I'm going to be a bit upset if it is. Alright, well let's leave camp. And we'll head out into the village. Okay, here we are. So, plenty more to do in this village. It's kind of forgotten how much we'd done. I don't think we'd searched these guys yet. Ooh, moss-covered key. Take that. I'll leave the staff. Anything that's sort of fairly cheap but heavy, I'm not going to bring with us. Okay, 16's okay. Because this stuff won't be worth that at a merchant's. It'll probably be worth, like, 1 gold or something. There's actually a fast travel point over there we've not discovered. Let's go grab that first of all. We've got here. Oh, an antidote. Nice. Take that. Maculite. This feels like it's an apothecary's shop. Stuff. Oh, I took the ledger. I meant to take the mother. I will read the ledger in a sec. It's going to take all of this. Okay, so what's that extracts rule of 3 thing?
And you got nothing to show for it but your own arse.
They aren't listed as hostile yet. I wonder if we could talk to them. Ah, that's it. A long-winded introduction explains that Haskin Zeshelafin's notes, published as is from their work journal, have helped bring alchemy to the masses. It starts with a full history on the Dragonborn, who had been descaled as a teenager and started their alchemical research in hope of restoring their hide. As the pages turn, it continues to wax poetic about how Zeshelafin put aside their own research to help the common people. Much more interesting, though, are her research notes. I have decided I shall make all my notes, both those written and those still to come, available to those who would wish to study. You, reading this text now, are probably one such person. As enticing as potion making is, we shall first start with the most basic alchemical rule, the rule of 3. Most ingredients can be found throughout Faerun. However, they need to be refined to be of any use in alchemy. Doing so is simple. Just combine 3 of the same ingredients and you will obtain an extract, which can be used to brew potions, poisons, oils, and elixirs. There we go. I may have found that already, but I don't think I read it aloud. There's a wooden hatch there. A cauldron I can use. I wonder if I can use the...
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
Shadowheart, what are you doing down there? Why are we all down here?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm glad she's the face of the party now with her low charisma, but let's detect thoughts. Low intelligence. Alright, let's add guidance from Gale. There we go. We have passed it, just about.
This is bollocks. Fezzik fanning around while I've stuck here dealing with yobs.
We can try the Illithid Wisdom one. Let's try again, shall we? Address me properly. Anything but a 1 there, I think we'd have passed that.
Yes! Yes, true soul!
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Don't let me keep you, boss! Lads were gathered by the windmill.
Okay, yeah.
Looking ahead.
I've been looking.
What I was trying to do is use this cauldron.
Reeks of mugwort. Tastes terrible, but makes some useful potions.
So I still don't know how you make alchemy stuff. I might have to look it up at some point.
Maybe I need more pockets.
We will go down that hatch. I haven't forgotten about it.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I generally always kill those goblins, so doing some interesting things differently here to what I would usually do. None of those are really worth anything. You need different alchemical equipment? Wish I knew. But there might be something down this hatch. I can't quite remember. A long loading screen. Okay, so we're in the cellar now. Can't use that. Yeah, we'll take all that. That's all alchemy stuff. This is that. Why can I not use any of this stuff? Maybe there's a skill I'm lacking? I don't know. More stuff over here. Healing potion. The barrel. All of this stuff. Suspicious poison.
What's that?
Hello. Patient, Samson. Occupation, blacksmith. Malady, gout. Comment, Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Branley, Cooper. Large wood splinter in hand. Splinter removed, wound cleaned, doused in balsam ointment and bandaged. Patient Timmick, occupation none, child. Swallowed bottle cork. No hardness or blockage in stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I gave the lad a stern warning. Dida, apprentice blacksmith, minor burns to the face and hands. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. Yeah, so what have I picked up? I picked up some other books as well. Let's read that. Okay, so we need salts of rogue's morsel, suspension of myrgrass. Stir the suspension until a vortex forms. Carefully tip in the salts. Alright. Okay, well the book that I picked up was just pointing us towards the cellar. It's like. Ah. Why did that not go across? Oh. Okay, it was a graphical glitch. I think we get... Oh, okay, yes, it's some sort of graphical glitch. So we can go through. We'll have a look at the wooden desk. Got down here. Well, what we have down here is another fight. So let's prepare a little bit for this one. Let's put on some bless. I'm gonna separate the group because I want to be sort of towards the back when it triggers.
Whatever it takes.
Seek and you shall find me. Salutations.
Well, maybe up here. Let's go in with Shadowheart though and sort of trigger stuff.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it sounds.
Why am I surprised? Hello! Well, we're all in combat anyway. Let's do a Dex Hex. See if we can actually land this one. Yes, good.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I want to take that bonus, yeah. Let's, 80%, that's a bit better. Let's do this then. So let's put on the Hunter's Mark. I'm attacking the full health one. Because I think it'd be a waste to do the other one. 11 plus our free attack. 14, there we go. Dead. Can't do much else.
Destroyer.
Gale, we only need to land a 4 on this dude, so I might go in with the Firebolt. 70%? That's not bad odds. Yeah, well, it happens, doesn't it? A Shadow Mark. Let's just try and get up and just wallop this guy. Oh, there's another one up there. The will.
Making the move.
It's going to be blast again, isn't it? But we can... Yeah, just as a bonus action, we can reapply the hex. Let's do it as dexterity. Aha.
Another fight. Let's go.
80%. Let's just do it. Could have done the Hunter Smart, that would have killed him. That was sloppy. Not much else I can do as a bonus. We'll try hiding. This will probably be more effective when I take a level in Rogue and we're getting sort of sneak attacks off this sort of thing.
Meets sorcery.
Firebolt again, 70. There it goes.
Does this count as adventuring?
Alright, went pretty well. I think there should be some more of those dudes in here as well. They just didn't get around to opening them all.
Don't waste a step.
Arrow. Take those. Dig up the dirt. Spells. I think Gale can actually learn spells from scrolls. I should probably have a look through and just see if there's anything he can do before I sell them. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away and my lab secured. I have not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilin Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life? That prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. I feel like this sort of weapons that are worth 16 seems to be sort of my internal minimum, really, for picking stuff up. So some of these are going to spawn other skellies, I think. But it should be okay. We've done most of them. Can't read that. Oh, never mind. Nothing in it. I think we've done them all.
Looks empty.
Yeah, I'm going to quick save here, because it is possible to fail this and take some damage. Well, from the book we read, we know there's Ilintoth, so let's choose that.
You were shaped by darkness, not light. You are not Ilintoth. If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yes.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
We know that the Ilintoth was on the run from the Zulkir, so... A foul lich, may he die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zolkir, but are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam?
That was in the logbook. Clean a wound. Well, let's go with the ranged one. I use it to clean wounds out in the wilds.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Okay, good. Hello?
A
There we go.
well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
So there is a little bit to do and to discover in here, but bearing in mind the time on the video now, I think we will leave that for next time. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you've enjoyed it. Bit of combat, bit of story, bit of mystery. It's all good stuff as far as I'm concerned. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. And if you enjoyed this video, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be fantastic. As would leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game, the playthrough, your own playthrough, the character you're playing, anything you like really. Just be great to have a bit of discussion about it, because I love this game. Very enthusiastic about it. I enjoy talking about it. And also, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be amazing if you could do so. We're going to attempt definitely at least one full playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And we'll see how that goes. But potentially, I mean, I wouldn't rule out doing a second playthrough as well, because maybe doing an evil run as like the Dark Urge, which I think would be pretty good. But we're going down a more sort of a good altruistic route kind of on this one. And seeing how that goes. But yeah, thanks very much for watching once again, and I hope to see you next time for more Baldur's Gate 3. Bye for now.